Hold it.
Oh, it's gonna be right. You cannot stick it in the ground. It's not gonna work.
Who did that?
You gotta put it in the shoe.
Good afternoon or good evening, wherever you may be. Today is July 4th in the United States. What time is it here? It hit you. What time is it? Can't even read it. 11:44 to be exact. AM. So, what are y'all doing for the 4th? It's 4th of July in our country. And you know what? We're right on time. We're right on time. We're right on time, man. See, I pulled this little document. See, I have this little book that I print stuff off and I keep it in a little binder. Just a little important documents because as we go by, the internet keeps disappearing, getting scrubbed. Your searches are very limited. But this is a little paper. I think it's like 48 pages or something. Not even. 25 pages. It's a good read. It's called The Fate of Empires and a Search for Survival by Sir John Gloob. I do believe he wrote this in the 60s. I could be wrong. Maybe it was a little earlier. But it basically breaks down that the fate of empires, they all seem to last like 250 years. I don't know. In their glory, their 250 glory years, should I say. And we're right there. We're at 247. Right on time. There's some interesting things in here. Which I thought was the age of intellect. It goes through the whole ages of each civil dissensions, the influx of foreigners. One of the most oft-repeated phenomena of great empires is the influx of foreigners. Also brings up race. It's interesting. It's the welfare state. It's great. When the welfare state was first introduced in Britain, it was hailed as a new high water mark in the history of human development. How'd that work out, huh? All this stuff, how'd it work out? Decadence is not physical, human diversity, the decadence of the system. Read this. It's fascinating. It's fascinating. So we're right where we're supposed to be, apparently. Because we're just following the script. We're following the script, man. But I still love the country. I love where I live. I'm very fortunate to be where I live. And I will fight for this country. I will fight for this country. I won't go over to Vietnam to fight for this country. I won't go to Ukraine to fight for this country. I won't go to North Korea to fight for this country. I just... No. Afghanistan, big no. All that's bullshit, man. But anyway, what's another fourth? The Fourth Estate. Ever hear of the Fourth Estate? The Fourth Estate on the 4th of July. And it seems, this is a term. The Fourth Estate is used to describe the press. Describing journalists and the news outlets for which they work as members of the Fourth Estate is an acknowledgement of their influence and status among the greatest powers of a nation. The term goes back centuries. Yeah, it goes way back. And what does it mean now? It means nothing. It used to mean how they would frame... Yeah, they frame things, but they frame things for the government now. Who believes in the press? Probably nobody. Nobody with half a brain, quarter of a brain, one brain molecule will believe the press. The mainstream establishment press. Hey, you can't even believe most alternative press. They run with headlines. You can't believe me. I'm a wacko. No, I'm just kidding. And this applies to Julian Assange. Remember when Julian Assange, mind you, it was his 52nd birthday yesterday, and he's still locked up for like 10 years. Boy, they just want to kill him. I don't know why they haven't yet. His health is deteriorating. You know what it is? They don't like killing, unless it's the case of Epstein. That guy had to go quick. But most of the time, they don't want to kill anybody. You know, it's just, they'll destroy it. They'll destroy your credibility. They'll destroy you financially. They'll lock you up, like Julian Assange. Remember when he was the darling during the Pentagon Papers and the Panama Papers and whatever other wiki nonsense he was, not nonsense, but wiki stuff he was leaking against George Bush? He was a hero. The hero. He leaked some stuff with the help of Seth Rich. And lo and behold, he's an enemy of the state. Wow. Anyway, sad. I wish they would free Julian Assange. A hero in my book, just like Edward Snowden. He exposed corruption, and what happens to him? They get pushed through the ringer. What are you gonna do? So what's going on else? Found some cocaine in the White House. Now, obviously, it's a quick meme. Hunter Biden was just there. But you know what? I honestly don't believe it's Hunter's coke. It could be. I just don't think so. Dude, I think that whole administration is hopped up on drugs, coke, meth, dope. Just by their actions, man. Even the big man's all hopped up on something. Whether it's adrenochrome or methamphetamines, I don't know. He's hopped up on something. But, there's, the France. I did a little video on France last week, a couple days ago. I don't know, July 1st? I don't know. I think it was the 1st. Anyway, whatever. It's letting the hordes into your country. It's right there, the fall of empires. Letting the hordes into your country. Letting people that don't have the same ideals as you. Letting people that don't want to come there to work, they just want to come there for free stuff. It's a problem. Obviously, it's a problem. IQ is a problem too, but I don't know. I don't even know where I fall on the IQ spectrum. I could be 85. I could be 60. I could live in sub-Saharan Africa. But anyway, so there's my little take on the 4th. But maybe I'm not finished yet. I don't know. Because you think about the Constitution, you think about the Bill of Rights, the Declaration of Independence, 1776. Do people even know what it means? I don't know. I think it just means I hate Bud Light, and I want to shoot off some fireworks and wave the American flag. I'm proud to be American. But do you understand what it is to be American? Do you understand? Have you ever read the Constitution? Have you ever read the Declaration of Independence? Probably you didn't, because it's in script. So they don't even teach that in schools anymore. I don't think they teach the Declaration of Independence. I don't think they teach the Constitution. I don't think they teach the Bill of Rights. I don't think any of that's taught in school. I could be wrong. I'm just speculating. But do you even know what this stuff means? The history behind it. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. The pursuit. You need to pursue this. It's not a God-given right. You're equal under the guise of law. You're equal. You'll be treated equally. Or so they say. We all know that's a fallacy. It has nothing to do with color schemes. There's rules for thee, and rules for me, and rules for you. But read the Bill of Rights. Read it. Learn it. Just pick it up. Or just go on the internet and read it. Just don't just sit there and post pictures of your feet and post pictures of what you ate for dinner and, oh, look at me, soft brag, look what I got. No, just read. Read about the country. Read what you need to be grateful for. Read what you need to be willing to fight for. You need to read this. I don't know. But anyway, I wish everybody a wonderful, wonderful 4th of July. Stay safe. Don't blow your fingers off. Have spend time with the family, reflect. Why don't you pull out the Constitution? Why don't you pull out the Bill of Rights and just read it? You know, come on, be a patriarch, gather your family around and go over the 10 initial amendments and what they mean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Z. Anyway, everybody have a wonderful day. Prayers to you all. There's always many other things to talk about, but like I said, I don't really do too much preparation. I don't have a script. I should maybe make little index cards where I can just go down and touch on certain bullet points, but I don't. Whatever, it's all off the noodle. That's why it's so rambling and somewhat incoherent. But anyway, I love you all. Oh, on a side note, I keep fucking pausing and going. My YouTube is officially dead. The YouTube channel is officially dead. The new one, the White Monkey channel. I got 5,000 views last month. 0 subscribers. 5,000 unique views. 5,000. Not one of them people said, hey, you got some interesting stuff in here. You talk about toys. You talk about comic books. You talk about some politics. You put up little mini memes, action figures, I don't know. No interest in committing to the such a joke, man. Kind of same here with BitChute, man. Nobody follows along. I haven't had a new subscriber in like 2 months. I don't know. Maybe you don't want to hear the ramblings of a guy in his garage or in his yard. But anyway, like I said, everybody have a wonderful day. Be with your family. Enjoy yourself. Even if you don't reflect on the importance of this country, enjoy yourself. Enjoy your family, because that's what's most important. Prayers to you all. Love you all. Peace.